So the snowman had 3 arms, no face, and only 1 shoe, and somehow like 2 laser swords. I have no idea what's going on with that guy. And 2 dice. That did not work. Let's try that again. Hey everyone, this is Attackers. Today I'm bringing you Roll and Write again, something that you can print out yourself. This is Snow People. It kind of fits the season now, right? I planned on recording and releasing the video before Christmas, but my schedule just didn't allow for that, so to speak. But I'm doing it today. I mean, it still fits the season, and if I know my weather here, the way it has been for the past 10 years, then it will snow again in 1 or 2 months, and then it will fit just perfectly. Alright, this is Snow People. This is something that I think I backed on Kickstarter, but I'm pretty sure you can still get it. Just put that in online. I'm pretty sure that you can still download it. And we will be playing that solo today, but you can also play it with other players, multiplayer, right? Then you just compare your scores and see who has the most. Today we will just do a little score hunt. Okay, what do we need for that? We need the cheat, we need our dice tray, and 2 dice. That did not work. Let's try that again. Alright, so let's just rewind that. What do you need? Well, you need that piece of paper, you need the dice tray, 2 dice. That worked a little bit better. We need a pen, and because I want to have it as nice as possible, I also have some colored pens here that I will just put aside here, and I will just take them whenever I need them. Okay, and I think we're pretty much set. So I will just start playing the game and kind of then explain how to play it as we go. Let me just give you a quick overview first. So we play over 20 rounds, as you can see here. We always have these 2 dice. These 2 dice denote which shape we can use and also which body type, so to speak. So either head, I think that's the middle and the bottom. And then with these shapes, we are trying to enclose these clothing items. And they can give us points down here. They can also give us specific things here. And then we can draw them on the snowman. I will not draw all of them as soon as I unlock them, because sometimes you have something like a glove, but you need like the arms for that first. So I might draw the rest of the snowman at the end of my playthrough, but I see just whenever it makes sense. And that's pretty much the gist of the game. I will explain the rest as I go. We actually do start with 1 snowflake here, so let me just circle 1 here like that. I just love this pen. It's a really great one. Okay, and I think that's pretty much it. So we start with round 1. What we first do is we just roll these 2 dice. We have a 1 and a 6. So we put that in here, 1, 6. And now we distribute these 2 numbers. With 1 die, it doesn't matter which one we take, we can choose. We either take the 1, so one of these 2 shapes, or the 6, one of these 2 shapes. And the other die, we then say whether it's a head piece or a bottom piece. This only is important because we encircle then, like we enclose these items, and we can put X's here in the bottom right in that chart here, depending on which body types we use. So if we use H and M only, then we can put 1 X for each. If we used all 3, we can put 1 in each row. And these, as further we progress, we get stars, which are points, or snowflakes, which give us specific actions that we can use during our turns. And these are pretty valuable. And if we don't use them, they're still worth 1 point at the end of the game. So these are really valuable. So so the best things we can do is either enclose an item with all 3 types or with only 1 type. Because if we have only 1 type around it, then we can put 3 X's in that row here. So it's important to know which ones we use here. But at the beginning, of course, it doesn't really matter, right? First, the shape is important. And the larger the shapes are, the more points they grant. So these shoes would be great to have. These shoes would be great because they're shoes too, but they have less squares. So I think I would like to take these. We could put the long piece there. This one doesn't really help us too much. This one isn't too bad, and this one is great. I think I will take this one. So the 6 I will use here, and then because the 1 is left over, we need to use headpieces. Let me just put the letter in here. So I will just put it here. H, 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 and another one, right? Let me just think. 2 more ones. This one here and that one. So now we got that shape down here. I will just put that around here so we kind of know where it is. Just easier to see. Like this, right? So, and that is already what we do. As soon as we enclose something completely, like at least on the adjacent spots here, right, not diagonally, then we can draw it here and get points and everything. At the moment, we don't. And that is already how that works. So, round 2. Let's see if we can actually encircle that entire thing there. That is a 1 and a 2. Okay. So, this piece would be great. We could just put it around here and you would have another 1, which would be another head thingy there. So that's not too bad. So I will take this piece here. One thing I forgot to say, of course, you saw it here, what I did, right? So we can freely rotate and also mirror these pieces here, right? So, and that's more head pieces, H, H, and then 3 down, 1, 2, 3, right? So now I just rotated it. Let me just put these around here like this. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah. All right, and then let's continue with round 3. At the beginning it goes by pretty fast. Later on it takes a little bit longer when we try to actually think what we can do. All right, so 3 or 4. This piece here would be okay. We could kind of put it here or there. This piece doesn't help us at all. We would also have this piece here, which is really good. And this piece isn't bad either, because we could start working on this thing down here. That is a tough choice, but I think I'd rather take this piece there. And I will rotate it in such a way that we will have the M pieces this time. M, M, and then also 3 down here, like this. Like that. Yeah, I think that works quite well. So here now, in the best case, you would like to have like a B, right? Because then we could put 3 X's again. Okay, let's see. Round number 4, that is a 1 and a 2. 1 would be perfect. That thing would be really great here. But let me see. This one, no, yeah, I think that would be perfect, but it would be an H piece. Maybe I will wait with this a little bit. Maybe we can do something else. Let me just see. We could put something here. I'm uncertain. I would have liked a 4. What we could do, what we actually could do is that we use our snowflake to ignore one of these dice and change it to any die we want, right? That is something we could do with these first 2 here. Either we can change the shape or we can change the dig type, and that might be an idea, right? If we change the shape, then we can take the shape I wanted to, which is this one here. That one would be incredibly good. Well, but then again, this one would be great as well. The 1, I think I will take this one. I will take this one here with the 1, right? But I think I will change the dig type actually here, right? That's the dig type with our snowflake. I think that's what I will do, because then we will have 1 X more. No, I will not do that. I will keep it for now, because these snowflakes are pretty valuable. Okay, so I will take this one here. That is the 1, and that is an H type. So, like this. See here? Like that. And now you see we have enclosed both boots, and these are 2 boots. So what we do now is we check out the type of item here. It's kind of hard to see, but we do have squares, triangles, and circles in the back of the items, and these are the squares. And now we count all the tiles, all the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is 12 squares of the item. So we put here at the very left, we put 12. So we get 12 points at the end of the game. And whenever we have like a set of different shapes here, then we get a star, and each star grants us 3 points at the end of the game as well, right? So we not only want to have items with a square background, but also with circles and triangles. So that's one thing we do. And the other thing we do is see which dig types we use. We use H and M. So each of those receive an X. And that's almost it. And what we can do now is draw our item here. And I will definitely do that. So let me just put that a little bit aside so I have a little bit more room. And now we can draw that. I'm not the best drawer, but I will give it my best. Alright, so we got now our little boots for the snowman here, but we still have lots to do, right? So let's continue with the next round. So 3 and 4, so let me put that in here. Also, I never said that I was able to draw well, right? But I think it worked okay. So let's see. We have like these little birds are pretty cool, and also this twig here, so with the berries there might also be something. What do we have? 3 and 4. That we could use this cross here and then also use one of these snowflakes as help. That might be an idea. That could be an idea, but if we get a 6 later on, then we can put that in here and that would work really well, and the cross won't work anymore. That is a little bit tough. Which one do we use? I think the best thing to do is actually use this one here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this shape with the M, and then I will put it, let me think, right here. Oh no, but then we will have an issue here. No, that's not going to work either. Let me maybe put it like this. That's an idea. Yeah, that's what I will do. Like this, and use a snowflake because we have the 4th bubble here, and that lets us use an extra square for like that's the snow option, so to speak. We can like fill an extra square, and I will fill that one extra here. Then it would look like this, right? I think that works pretty well. Okay, if we can put that in a B in here, that would be perfect. Let's see what we can get. 4 and 1. 1 and 4. I don't know what happened there with that 4. So 1 and 4. Let me see. These all don't work too well. This one would kind of, no, not really, no. These all don't really work. No, I think we will have to go some other places. We could continue here with the 4, no, with the 1, with that shape here. That would actually work pretty well. Let's do that, and 4 would be M. So M, 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 and M, like this. Okay, I think that works pretty well. Let's continue and see. 6, 6. Interesting. That is a double. This one. I definitely want to take this one right in here. No. But if we do that, then we have these 2 left over, and I don't have enough snowflakes at the moment. No, that's not going to work either. Ooh, that's much tougher than I thought. But we could use this shape anyway. Put it in here. That would actually... Would that work? No, that wouldn't... Yeah, it would work. Yes, it would work. Definitely, it would work. For sure. Okay, so let's use this one then. Let me think. 6 and 6, so that's a B, which is perfect. B, 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 and B like this. and then we enclose that bird here. By the way, I just saw that I did this shape wrong here. I added 2 more than I was allowed to, but okay, let's just leave it this way. Okay, so we enclose that entire bird here. So that is circles and that is 3 squares. So we'll put 3 right there. And also we used all 3 types. So we get an X in each of these rows. Okay, so that is pretty cool. And now we can draw the bird someplace. I don't have brown as a color here at the moment, so I will just take another color. Let's make the birds. Let's make them in different colors, just in case I get another bird later on. That would be cool. All right, so let's make a green bird first. All right, I think that looks pretty okay. Okay, so round number 8. So we're almost halfway through. 2 and 3. Okay, so we could work with this one here pretty well, actually. I think I could do that, and 2 would be H. Okay, let's do that. So H, 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 and these 2 as well, like this. Because we don't need the diagonal, right? So that one is almost completely enclosed. Oh, 2 and 3. I forgot to actually write the numbers in here. Okay, 3 and 5. 3 would be this one here, which we can fit really well in here, and 5 would be B, which is okay. Let's do that. B, B, and 2 more, and then that one here as well, like this. And then we enclosed that glove there. So we used all 3 dig types, so we can cross these 3 off and we get 2 more snowflakes, which is really helpful. We definitely need those for stuff down here. And this is the squares again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. Put the 5 in there. Okay, cool. Let me cross out everything that I have drawn. So I drew the bird and I also drew the boots. I will not draw the gloves yet because I might want these arms before, right? So I can actually put them on. So I can put the glove actually on these guys here. Okay, I really want that carrot. I mean, that's not what the game is about, right? I want to maximize points usually, but I think I want to try to get together a cool snowman because my last one didn't have a face and only 1 boot. The last one I made. By the way, if you get this game, I think there are like 7 or 8 different sheets you will get in one file, right? So you will always have like different items here, which is really cool. Like last time I didn't even have the birds, I had a few flowers instead. And I think glasses, which I don't have. Oh, there the glasses are. But I didn't have these birds, which is pretty cool. Okay, enough rambling, let's continue. Oh no, we don't have to roll the dice because now we have on round 10. In round 10 and 20 we can choose any shape and any dig type we want to. So I think what I would like to do, which is really good. Yeah, I think I actually would like this dig type here. And would like to make that H, because I will just wrap this around here, H, 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 like this, and that way I have enclosed 2, like these 2 buttons here. Isn't that cool? And these are, oh, I can hardly see it, let me check. These are both triangles. So we get a triangle here, a 1, and there's another 1. So you see, now we have like 1 set of different shapes. So I will just color in that star and we get like 1 star in our star on our star track here. And also for this button we got B, M, and H. So that's an X in each row. Also we get a snowflake. And for that button we only have H and M. Like that. Okay, and we could draw the buttons now, but I don't know if I want to draw them as buttons. Maybe I will just wait and draw them as eyes in case I don't get any of these coal pieces, right? So I will just wait a little bit. Okay, so we did these two, and now we are in round 11. 2 and 4, 2 and 4. So let's see what we can do. 4. Yeah. This is kind of tough. I really would like to get these arms here, but maybe we should start up here with the bird. I think that's something we could actually do. Then let's take the 4 here, and 2 would be H. So like this. I think that is quite okay, actually. Yeah, I think that's okay. 3 and 6. Okay. 3 and 6. So let's see. Can we do anything here? 3. Nah, not really. With the 6. Yes. Yeah, we actually could put that in here and use a snowflake. I think that's what I'm going to do. And 3 would be M, which is really good. M, like this. That is the shape. And then I will use a snowflake to fill an extra one of these. So now we enclose that bird here. That is a triangle pattern. So that is 3 tiles for the triangle here. Also we used H, B, and M. So we get like 3 X's here. So that is 2 more stars, which is nice. And that is it. And that bird I can actually draw. Let's draw one. We might get a hat later on. Maybe let's draw one down here. And I will make that one purple. I mean, purple birds, you see them like all the time, right? So that's why I will do that. Alright, as you can see, I decided to make the bird red because the purple doesn't work anymore. I would definitely need a new one then because I used those for my cartographer's game. I don't know why this one doesn't work anymore. I haven't used it that much. I don't know. Okay. So that was that round, and then we continue. 5, 5. That video is definitely longer than I thought it would be. All right, 5, 5. So let's see. Can we put this one? We could put this one in here with a snowflake. That would be cool, actually. I think I will do that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So let me just try to think how this works. Oh, and 5 would be B. Okay, so B, like this. And then I will use a snowflake here for an extra square. So that works quite well, like this. All right, so we enclosed this little thingy here. I don't know how you call them now at the moment, but that's fine. That is triangles and a 3. Oh, we definitely need more circles and squares, especially circles. So, and that is a 3 over there, and then we used H, M, and B. So we get this one and 2 more snowflakes. Wonderful. We can also, instead of using it as a snowflake, we can also use it as a star immediately, right? Will I do that? No, for now I think I will use these snowflakes. Because stars are 3 points worth at the end, snowflakes only 1, right? But I think I will need those 3 snowflakes for later on. Okay, and now we'll have to draw it someplace. Maybe I should draw it as decoration up here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, I think that looks pretty cool. Also, I drew this one and this one, so the only things I haven't drawn yet are these 3. But doesn't our snowman already look great? Well, arms and a face would be amazing. So let's see if we can get that. I want this carrot here for sure. This carrot, these arms, and then I would be kinda happy. You can't even draw a mouth here. Not really. Okay, well, then I guess that's how it is. Okay, 1 and 6. So we would have these shapes and these for the carrot. We could use this shape here. And then also use a snowflake for an extra thing. But then we could get in trouble here. Yeah, but that would be a pretty good idea apart from that. I think, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. And 6 would then be B. Okay, let's do that. That is 5, I think, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will use a snowflake for an extra square here, like this. I think that works pretty well. Okay. 4, 4. Do we get a good shape? Yes, that's the shape I wanted. This one there. Perfect. And 4 would be M, which is really good as well. M, 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 and M. Oh, look at this. Now we got the carrot and we almost got the arms. And maybe we can get one of these eyes and this eye, and then I would be happy. But we only have 5 more rounds, so let's see about that. But we got that carrot. That is the squares, which is pretty okay. But we still need these circles. Where would be circles? These shoes and the glove. These have circles. Otherwise you would have to go down here maybe. Okay. So how much was it? 3. And we used all 3 letters, so we get like an X here, 1 here, and we also get another star, which is great. Okay, and then we can draw it. I would definitely draw that, because I think that would be pretty cool. There we go. Isn't that cool? Slowly we are getting a snowman here. Okay, so let's just, that was 4, 4, yeah. So we're around 16 of 20. So we're almost through. 4 and 5. That would work well. And 5 would be a B. So let's take this shape here again. Because then we can almost get these arms here. You know what? I could spend a snowflake just to make sure we get these arms now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna spend one here. Because I will get one now anyway. And then we can take that extra one here, like this. And the good thing is these are circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get a 7 here, and also we get another star, which is great. Like this. And we have M and B around that. So we get one there and one there, which grants us a snowflake. Do I still want that snowflake, or do I want to convert it into points? I'm going to take another snowflake just to be safe. And oh, I forgot to put that here. 4 and 5. Okay, then that works. Also, I haven't spoken about that one yet. The third circle here lets us cut up a piece, so make it a little bit smaller, right? So that would be helpful as well, but I have not used it yet. I don't know. All right, these arms. Let me just draw these arms now. And also the glove. All right. Isn't that pretty cool? So we got these arms now and also that. So we're still missing these 2 buttons. And that's it. Okay. That is really cool. All right, let's continue with the last 4 rounds. 2 and 6. Let me put that in here so I don't forget. 2 and 6. Can we? No, we can't really do anything here. Well, with the 2, we could. No, we can't put anything here. Neither here, not there. We could put something here to maybe get that eye, because we still need circles, and these are not circles. No. Where would be circles? This one here. Well, we could use a snowflake to cut that piece up. Yeah, we could actually do that. Why not, right? We definitely need circles. That is the thing. Okay, you know what? 2 and 6, that works. No, wait, we can just use the 6. That's enough. 6, and that would be H then. So, like this, and these two here, like this. Because then we would have that glove here. Wonderful. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and that is another set, which is really good. I don't know how you could like get this many sets. I have no idea, because we're almost through and I'm not even close. And then we have M, B, and H there, so we get this one, that one, and also another star, which is wonderful. Oh, I forgot to put in that star as well. So like this. That is not too bad. I think I already have more points than in my best games so far. Okay, so that, yeah, that's it. Next round, 5, 5. So we're almost through. Okay, so 5, 5. Let's see. I would really like to get, well, but one eye isn't enough. Can we get both eyes? I think we should be able to do that. I'm going to take this shape there with a B, put it around here, and I will use a snowflake to fill in, or 2 snowflakes, because this extra this extra square, you can't just put it in anywhere. It needs to touch a shape you're filling in at the moment. And if but I will not be able to get that hat. No, I will not be able to. So it doesn't matter. But now I couldn't fill that anymore there. But that is fine. I don't need to do so. Okay. So we have this, and that is, I think, triangles. Yes, it is. That is triangles. So, and that is a 1 right there. And we only used B's here. So now we can put 3 into the B line here, right? Because that's the only thing we used. So we will get another star, and we will get another snowflake. Will I use it as a snowflake? I'm not sure. I don't think I will. I think instead I will put another X here for these stars. Okay, let's hope that this gambling actually is paying out. Okay. I will not draw that in yet because I still need to see what we get here. 5 and 6, which is perfect. That's just what I wanted. No, that's not perfect. 5 and 6. So definitely want to get that eye here as well. For that I need that X here. Well, I could also use this shape with a snowflake. That would work. That could actually work. Let's do that. 6 and 5, so that would be B. So B, 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 and B. And also I will use my last snowflake to put in that extra thing here. Like this. Exactly. So that is squares that we have down here. 1. We used H, M, and B, so we get another star and another snowflake. Both I will put in here like this. Yes, exactly. And I think that's all we had to do. Okay, wonderful. That is cool. So now I will put in these coal pieces here. And what else is missing? These 2 buttons. Oh, I forgot to put in the second glove here. Okay, I still need to do that as well. So let me do that right now. Okay. That didn't quite perfectly work here because, well, can we somehow fix that a little bit? Let me just do the little black here maybe. And also here a little black. So maybe that's okay. All right. So, and the very last round, and what I will do is I could do several things. We could do another bird, but we could also get these 2 buttons. But these 2 buttons will actually give us more points. So I will use these 2 buttons here. For that I will use the 6 and I will use M. B, H, doesn't really matter what I use, but I will just use M just because. So M, 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 like this. And we did really not need another snowflake. That is perfect. So we use these. So these are circles both. So that's a 1 here and a 1 there. And because we have that set here, we get another star, which is amazing. And then here we get HMV, right? We get 1 snowflake here, which I will use as another star. And also we get another star here, like this. I hope you can actually go over this line, but I think you should be able to, right? And that is it. So now we count up all our points. So first of all here, for the object sum, we just count up all these numbers here. There's 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26, 29, 30, 35, 45, 47. That is better than in my last game. Then we get 3 per star. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 times 3 is 42, which is a lot. That is really, really good. And then we get 1 per snowflake. We don't have a snowflake anymore. So we have 89 points. And that is pretty good. Because last time, let me show you my bad snowman from last time. When I played, so the snowman had 3 arms, no face, and only 1 shoe, and somehow like 2 laser swords. I have no idea what's going on with that guy. This one is really bad, and I only got 61 points. And now I got 89, so that is good, but we're not quite done yet. We still have 4 buttons to use. And either we... Does he need a mouth? I don't know if he needs a mouth. I think I will rather button him up. So let's, you know what, let's do that. Like that. And did we draw everything? Yeah, we drew everything in here. So that is now our finished snowman. I think it does look pretty fine. We don't have a mouth. I could have used the buttons for a mouth, but I rather wanted to have the buttons there. So I think that is pretty good. That's a pretty nice snowman. That's actually everything it needs. A scarf would have been nice and a hat, but that's just the way it is, I suppose. All right. Awesome. This is Sir Thakos while editing after having recorded the video. I recorded this year, but I did it before deciding to do the alphabet challenge, right? So, yeah, we can actually add our first game to the challenge here. So that was Snow People, and that is S here. Like the first game this year I played with S was Star Realms, but the first game I played on the channel is actually Snow People. Isn't that cool? So we got our first game. Let me just find a cool color. Let's take something green, I suppose. Maybe something dark green like this here. And then I can fill this out. There we go. All right, so we got our first box completed and the first game on the channel. That is cool. All right, back to the video. So that was my playthrough of Snow People. I really hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank all of you for your support, and especially my patrons who are generously supporting me on Patreon. A big shout out to Thakno especially, who's currently my biggest supporter. Thank you so much for that. And if you would also like to support me, why don't you head over to my Patreon? You will find the link in this video's description. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why don't you let me know by liking and commenting. You can also subscribe to my channel to keep up with my future content. Also, you can join my Discord server in case you would like to hang out with me in my community. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and cheers.